Hey everybody, Chris Card's back with another Through the Mail Monday. Happy June 8th, 2020. Our first of four returns today comes to us from Mr. Ted Gianolis, and if that name does not ring a bell, perhaps that return address from San Diego, California. Well, that's a big hint right there. Let's crack this open, see who we've got. I got lots of stuff stuffed inside this envelope. Let's pull it out without wrecking anything. This guy didn't play one inning of ball in his life, but he changed the game forever. And you might think that's hyperbole, and I trust me, it is. Let's see, guys. There we go. The San Diego Chicken. Ted Gianolis. Look at that gorgeous signature. Inscribed the chicken as an 82 Donruss card. There's an 83 Donruss card. Very sweet signature. I even sent him a signature card. There's, I think, a 2016 Donruss. He still works with Donruss. I don't think Topps has a chicken card out, but there you guys go. Even the signature card, simply because he's got such a cool signature, I kind of wanted it all by itself. And yes, the index card as well. Man, this guy signed everything. Great signer, a great guy. He started it in 1974. He was trying to break into the radio business, and as a lark, he wore the chicken suit, and the rest, as they say, is history. Check that out, the last paragraph. The chicken says that he will autograph all chicken cards sent to him in care of Donruss. How about that? Back in 1983-82, you can get your own TTM from the man himself. So he's been signing cards for a long time, and it shows. He's got a beautiful signature. Now, quick story time with Chris, and I promise you, it's an interesting story. He was fired from the radio station in early 1979, so he couldn't wear the chicken suit anymore. They put another guy in a chicken suit, and he got booed out of the stadium. No one liked him. They all knew it wasn't Ted. So what happened was, on June 29th, 1979, San Diego hosted to a sold-out Jack Murphy Stadium, the Grand Hatching. Ted back in a slightly different San Diego Chicken uniform, and everyone was there. Walter Cronkite had a news crew there. It was incredibly popular, and it was also ridiculous. I mean, look at this, and look at that, and look at that. So it was a very lucrative day for the Chicken Man that day. He earned $1.50 extra per ticket sold, an extra $44,000 in his pocket for a one-day event, which was a record at the time. It went towards his legal fund and all the issues he was having with the radio station and whatnot. Pretty crazy for Ted. Had a great career as a mascot. He led the way for all mascots to come after him. The Philly Fanatic, Mr. Met, Youppi. So there you have it, guys. Another fun fact about Ted, he was sued in 1991 and lost $300,000 for tackling and injuring a Chicago Bull cheerleader. So he was certainly an interesting character, still is, nearly 70 years young right now, and signing like a mofo. So go ahead and get your stuff signed by Mr. Ted. That is it for the San Diego Chicken. Second return of the day coming to us from Carroll Stream, Illinois. After doing 3 minutes on the San Diego Chicken, I apologize for that. Let's see who we've got. We've got Steve Cishek. Not to be confused with Pat Cishek. Cishek is a 10-year vet. 2.69 career ERA. Very good reliever. Just signed a 2-year deal with the White Sox worth $12 million. Spent the last 2 years across town with the Cubs, now playing with the White Sox, if the White Sox even play this year. He is in tune for, $6 million or whatever it is. So, nice signature, really good signer. Some of you youngsters email me and ask me why I don't get current players. They're not easy to get. They don't normally sign. But this guy signs. He's a current player. He's a good one to get. And you just send to the stadium, the White Sox Stadium, and that's how you pick up an auto from Steve Cishek. So thank you very much, Steve Cishek. He puts the Bible verse on each card, a la Frank Tanana, and looks good. Thank you very much, young man, sir. Not too young anymore, 34 I think he is now, 33, but he's younger than I am, I guess. So on to the next. This next one comes to us from Mr. William DeMars, a.k.a. Billy DeMars. Played 3 years in the majors, 1948, 1950, and 1951. Most notably known for a 13-year managerial career or coaching career in the bigs. Long-time minor and major league coach. And there you go, 1950 Bowman. signed okay, but what I really needed to get signed was this for my 1974 top set. So I got Billy DeMars signed there on the side. He was a coach for the Phillies back then. The Phillies were very good back in the early to mid 70s. Not that great of a signature at 94 years young. I think I got him last year as well on a 50 Bowman card. A little bit better signature, so the signature is degrading quite a bit. This will probably be the last time I send off to Mr. DeMars. I simply don't have any more 50 Bowman cards laying around from the sign. I needed to get my 74 set signed as much as possible, and some of these guys are getting up there. So really glad to get that 74 card signed by him and see if I can get a few of the other guys on there. And as I said, 74 tops. I'm trying to get every card signed in that set, or as many as I can. So certainly not an easy task, but if it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. So there you have it, guys. Billy DeMars. Actually, the 50 Bowman signature was pretty nice. The 74 signature, since he had to kind of shoehorn it into the corner there, I can kind of see why it was kind of not very nice, but it is what it is. Still a decent signature. Thank you very much, Mr. DeMars. On to the next. And our final return of the day. Thanks, guys, for joining me once again. Through the Mail Monday, I do this every single Monday. Hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of your screen, and you can join me next week as well. Hit the notifications so you know when the video goes live. This one's from Mr. Ripple Meyer, who, much like Billy DeMars, didn't have much of a major league career, but he was a longtime coach and manager in the minors and majors, so pretty cool return. He started and ended his career in 1962 with the Washington Senators, and there is my request note back to him. There's the index card. Did he sign the index card? Always kind of fun to find out. And yes, he did. Very nicely, Mr. Ray Ripplemeyer. 86 years young, I do believe. Best wishes from him. And thanks to the magic of video / editing / timely card opening, we got our second 74 card. The one we just saw signed by Billy DeMars, now signed by Ray Ripplemeyer. Ripplemeyer with a pretty cool name and a pretty nice signature. Nice loops. Those 62 rookie cards, those star rookie cards, are pretty cool. So really nice signature from Ripple Meyer. I can get the Bobby Wine. He signs. The other two guys on that 74 card have passed. And that is also another sweet rookie card from Ray Ripple Meyer. So awesome return from him. Like I said, played for a few months in the bigs in 1962 with the Washington Senators. And of course, he was on that coaching staff along with Billy DeMars there in Philadelphia. So very nice return from Mr. Ray Ripplemeyer. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching once again. Like I said, I appreciate it. We do this every single Monday here. This is a longer than usual video. They're usually a little more shorter than this. But if you stuck with me through the whole thing, I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns. Always love to read and respond to the comments down below. If you have any questions, I will gladly answer them. I am a people person. I love people, and I especially love all of you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed this Monday's video. I will be back later on in the week with some more videos, I swear and promise. Thank you very much. See ya.